Good morning. What's going on? I hope you guys are doing great. You know where I'm at. I'm in the money vortex. I hope you're right here with me. Today we're moving on to secret number 9 of the path. The path of the 11. It's me again, your trusted life path 11, hip-hop artist, Ace Mirrorman, spiritual healer, all those different things. Everything you see in their hashtag. But today's secret is fame and spotlight. I know a lot of people will be like, man, how did you know what you wanted to do, before you did it? And I tell a lot of people, like, when I was younger, man, I wanted to do all types of things, man. I wanted to paint. I wanted to be a football player. I wanted to be a basketball player. And all those things I actually did do. And then realized that I wasn't that great at them. Or I wasn't ready to put that much work in. Or I just got lazy, being a kid. But one of the biggest things about fame and spotlight, this goes into the whole notion that if you've survived the 2 phase. So if you survive the 2 phase and you grew out of that and you matured and you become your 11, then fame and spotlight is right around the corner. And I don't want you to think like, oh, he's just proclaiming that you're going to be famous if you're at a life path number. No, it's not what I mean. But the spotlight will be on you. The limelight. Spotlight, limelight, especially in this age, with the internet, spotlight could be going viral, 1 time or 2 times, whatever. The biggest thing is, though, once you've crossed over from that 2 energy into that 11 energy, that's when you become more who you are. You're not an introvert anymore. You're an ambivert. You're a person who revels in the, expressing yourself and helping others. And when you express yourself to your fullest ability, and not only that, but you're also reaching out to others, helping others, becoming a leader, showing the way, being a way shower, being the guide. Once you step fully into that energy, you're in the spotlight. People are gonna watch you. People want to know what you're up to. People want to be a part of that energy, that moving forward energy. So it's always good for you as an 11, and for anybody, to really practice moving forward, because a person who's moving forward is a leader. He's going his own direction. So I don't want to hop on here and make everybody think that everybody's meant to be a leader. Everybody's not meant to be a leader. It takes certain qualities to become a leader. You have to be on your own for a while, you know what I mean? Because people want to understand, okay, where is he going? And if I can see where he's going and I want to go there, then I should follow. It's the only way. So yes, fame and spotlight. You want to make sure that you're always about your goal. Because it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, I'm a star, I'm a celebrity, I'm gonna start getting this money. Because that's not what it's about. It's about helping people. It's about spreading your message, helping others move forward. And if your message is one of those things that encompass all and everyone, it takes others into consideration. It takes just an awareness that it's not just about you. And some people won't be able to see it. Some people are gonna call you selfish, period, just for having a healthy sense of self-love and doing for yourself, especially if it doesn't fall into a category of, hey, you're supposed to do this for me. I was waiting for you. So it's always good to be on your path, be on your goals, be about your goals, because you never know who's looking up to you. And that's also a part of the whole spotlight talk. Like, you don't need to be famous to have a impact in somebody's life, big or small. I've been out and about and had people come up to me and tell me how my music has inspired them, and I'm thankful, definitely thankful. But there's an energy that goes along with that. It's like a validation of you're on the right path. One of the biggest things for me has all, other than my life path 11 that led me, was astrology and numerology. That's where I found out my life path was 11. And then not only that, but just my overall life experiences, my own thoughts and the goals that I wanted to accomplish. They were always tied into helping someone, like adding more people. We can't do this alone. This isn't about going out here and being the most strongest person so that you can conquer the world alone. No, nobody does that. Even soldiers need a leader. Even though they go in and the soldiers may be the one that kick the door down and go in, but guess what? There was a directive. There was somebody at the top that said, hey, this is the mission, this is what we're doing, and that's how it goes, in anything. For me, for example, as a rapper, as a writer, as an artist, like, I don't make beats. I've been writing music for over 15 years. I'm gonna go hire a producer who has been working just as long as me, just because I want that 30 years of experience on a record. To make it even better, I'm gonna go hire someone who does dope artwork, and hopefully they've been doing it for 15 years. That's more years. That's more added years. Then I'm gonna go to a studio with an engineer who's been doing it 20 years, and now with all our collective efforts, it's 100 years of experience. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you got to start looking at it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, there's gonna be, as an 11, once you cross over into that 11 energy, when you're straight up out of that 2 energy and you've learned the lessons and you've matured, you're gonna want to express yourself. You're gonna want to talk to people. You're gonna want to make your ideas known. And what do we say about the 11? The teacher, the way shower, the light bringer. It's inevitable that you're going to be in the spotlight. It's inevitable that a level of fame is going to reach you. It's a funny thing. A lot of people come on my Instagram and they're like, man, you doing numbers. And it's like, they're just numbers, bro. The real connection is what I'm doing when I do these one-on-one videos. I know I'm probably talking to thousands, but it feels like I'm just talking to just one person, and I'm giving you that intimacy, that level of intimacy from honest conversation. I don't gain anything from having these conversations with all of you. Only thing, I take that back, I do gain something, but it's not monetary. It's not like tangible. It's more so like energy. I'm doing my job. Well, in palmistry, I don't know if any of you guys have done any research on palmistry or the art of palm reading, but I have the Star of Apollo on my hand, and I knew that from junior high school or high school. High school. It's when I got my palm read for the first time, and I got the Star of Apollo on my hand. And the Star of Apollo is the same star that Michael Jackson had on his hand, and it comes with responsibility. Like, a lot of people think the marks on your hand stay there, but they don't. Every year you're in a new body. You're shedding skin. There's so many changes that happen to your body as the years go on. They're subtle. You might not realize it, but having the Star of Apollo on my hand, it just clarified what I already knew with my numerology. I'm meant to be in the spotlight. I'm meant to be seen. I'm meant to be helping hundreds, if not millions, of people with just the things that I know. And that's why it's so important to pass those lessons. You know what I mean? Like, can't stay in that 2 energy forever. You got to move on to the 11, because once you get to the 11, that's when you can really start doing your work. That's when you really start blossoming as the individual self that you are. It's when you start prospering and becoming. It's a process. I'm not done becoming. The man that I am today, I was nowhere near this man 5 years ago, and I thought I was ready back then. So it's an ongoing process. It's an ongoing process of discovering yourself, of realizing what your message is, what your vibration is, what people you're helping. You know, one person asked me, my PR lady asked me, shout out to Success with Jules. It's like, who's the music for? You know, who is the music for? Who is your target audience out there that you're reaching? And you know what I say? I say my target audience is for the people who jump through the portals. That ain't everybody. And it may sound crazy, but man, I swear to God, I love saying shit like that to people off guard, because they're like, oh, okay, jump through portals. What do you mean, the portals? And it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe you're the person that jumped through a portal and didn't even know it. You changed your way of thinking. You said, I'm gonna move from a place of love instead of a place of hate. Let me give you an example of how that works. When I have a thought, something excites me and I want to do it, I may have a secondary thought that says, oh man, you can't do that. You know, your mama didn't raise you like that. That is fear. That second thought was fear, trying to control me because of my past and where I came from. But if I would have had that same thought, bypass the fear thought and say, you know what? That's who I actually am. I'm moving towards that. That's love of self. I don't need permission from where I come from to love myself and what I want to do with my time on this plane of existence. That's why I'm here. I'm only here for a limited time. I'm not here forever. So I got to take advantage of the time. And I know a lot of people who haven't taken advantage of the time. And there's always these windows. There's possibilities. But it's all up here. It's about how you think. Because you can stop yourself in a heartbeat from being your most successful self. All because you have some thoughts, beliefs that don't belong to you. That belong to the people that raised you. That belong to your peers. That totally cut you off from your greatness. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to show you. Stop cutting yourself off from your greatness. Allow yourself to be great. Allow yourself to step into that spotlight. Allow yourself to be more than human. Allow yourself to change, transform into something better. You know, it's funny. Whenever people feel shame, they always revert to their, oh, I'm just human. I'm just a human. Language is a motherfucker. If you just human, then that's just what you are. And that's what I'm going to treat you as. Because I'm more than that. So much more than human. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys on. Stay in the money vortex. Stay high vibe. Stay loving yourself. And stay jumping through portals. Because that's all I do. I'm out.